Lesson 2.3 Characters, Prepositions. 右边. 右 means right. It's a picture of a hand, this is the old character for hand, bringing food to your mouth because you eat with your right hand. As opposed to your left hand, 左边. 左 means left. It's a hand holding a carpenter square so that your right hand, the hand that writes, can trace the lines. 前边. 前 means in front of. I really don't have much to help you with this. When I was first learning the character, the way I remembered it, 前 also means before, just like we can say in front of, he stands before me, right? So I saw it as a line of the horizon, the moon, and I saw this knife radical as motion lines, the moon rising. And before the moon rises over the horizon, you can see some moonlight. So here I've drawn a little house and some happy trees and the moonlight before the moon rises over the horizon. But you can memorize it however you want. 前边, before or in front of. 后边. 后 means behind. I have nothing to help you. There's a mouth radical. Good luck. Notice in the biens you have a motion radical and a strength radical. 外面 means outside. 外 has the divination radical and the evening radical, which we've seen before in the character sui. Apparently, people were supposed to do divination in the morning, back when characters were being invented, and they were divining the future by carving characters on the turtles. So if you did divination in the evening, that was outside of the rules. And so evening divination came to mean outside. 外 has some interesting uses. 外国, outside country. We've seen 中国, which means center country or China. 外国 means any country that's not China, outer countries or foreign countries. This means that anyone who's not from China, especially non-Asians, stand out in China as 外国人. Can you read his shirt? Chinese people, when they're talking about foreigners, usually don't say 外国人. When they're using slang, they just say 老外, old outsider. When I was in China, everyone would look at me and say 老外, 老外. But that was back in 2003. People do that a lot less now. The second part of 外面, outside, the 面, is the face radical because we're saying your outer face. It's also the radical for noodles. And here is how that character developed. 里面, inside, has the field radical and the dirt radical, maybe because there's dirt in the field. 房子, house, combines the household radical, hu, with the square or plow radical, 房. 房间, room. It's the same 房 as 房子 for house, and then 间 is the same 间 as 中间. 间 means space. It's a picture of the sun shining a light between the space in the door. The final character you need to be able to write for this lesson is 呢. We've seen this in 你呢 and you. It can also mean and her, 她呢, and me, 我呢. The way I remember it is the nunosaur. It looks like a dinosaur with its useless little arms and its long tail and a comet that's coming to blow it out of existence.